None of the images that you use for your "will be right back" thing are copyrighted, right?
I hope not.
Oh, vey.
5. All right.
That is the appropriate follow-up to that, Jeff.
All right. Hello. We
Hello.
are going to go and do another episode of Ranking of Shmups. This
Also known
time,
as schmanking.
I guess.
Go on. I won't interrupt anymore.
But yes, doing more shmups. This will be a special group of shmups. These are going to be shmups that are hybrid shmups. That they are a shmup, but also something else. So why don't we go ahead and start? So why don't we combine a up
Platformer?
and a puzzle game?
Oh. Okay then. Wow, that text is moving so fast that it's actually making me cross-eyed.
Oh god, is this like some sort of fucking Tetris shmup?
It looks like it. Block
Kind of.
hole.
This is
like
block hole. So
Sounds like a bad hole.
I'll let the attract mode kind of explain it. So you are the ship at the bottom, and Tetris kind of style blocks will be appearing, and you got to make a box out of them.
Okay.
And you got to make them a square or a rectangle.
I think I've seen this game. I just think it didn't have it didn't have the name block hole.
Yes. So in this game is more commonly referred to as Quarf, which is the game it's known, or the name it's known in Japan and pretty much every other port of it.
Okay.
But yeah, this is the arcade version of the game. So yeah, it's a Konami game. There is some slight differences between the US and Japanese, but they're not really gameplay changes. They're mostly name and actually music. So why don't we go ahead and get started?
Is the Super Nintendo version the first one?
There is no Super. There's an arcade. There's an NES. There is a MSX version. There's a Game Boy version. Yeah.
I could have sworn okay, never mind.
So this game might have. Konami tends to reference this game. In fact, actually, the password system in YY World 2, a game that they made for the NES, had this. Its password system is based off of this game.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. Why don't we get started?
So how far are you planning to go in this test of yours?
I'll play for a little while. Probably for a stage or two, or like maybe a stage.
Okay.
Actually, is more getting the rhythm down for see a block coming and kind of tell what you're gonna need, what you're gonna have to press in order to fill it.
I assume this is only really getting hard if you're one of those trigger-happy people that shoots more than they should.
That definitely makes it more difficult, but it does actually just... It just eventually gets to a point where there's a whole bunch of stuff coming down, and you just gotta figure out... You gotta prioritize.
Yeah, but you can essentially kill yourself if you were, I don't know, maybe stand in a single place and just mash the button until
like
the
if I did
lines
that,
reach you.
So now I have to actually compensate for that.
Yeah. At least this is a shmup that you can kill yourself in when you actually get tired of it. Just hold up.
Yep.
Kind of wish this part of the screen on the right would move. I don't feel very comfortable with that moon staring at you all the time.
Yeah, that would be if I had a second player playing, but...
No, I know.
Oh, damn it.
I still wish it would go away. I'm assuming the music changes the closer the lines come to you, or...
No, it's further you get in the stage.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Might have fucked up a little bit.
Oh no! Yep. Oh.
Might have fucked up a big bit.
Oh, nope.
I really don't like the way the letters stretch when you're
Yeah,
going
that's
and then...
kind of annoying. Oh. Okay, me actually clearing out all those blocks was that I'd kill myself right at the end.
Nice.
Was that what happened, or did it just
Yeah.
let you continue from where you left off?
No, it does not say congratulations, you put in money.
Wait, are you playing this on Money, or
Yes.
is this an arcade game? Oh,
This is yes, this is an arcade game.
weird. Could have sworn it was a console port from the way everything looks.
Nope, this is an arcade game.
Okay.
Yep. So, yeah, this is Quarf.
Boom.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's very much a game where you get the rhythm down. Kind of really focused on. You can definitely, yeah, it's definitely a very hypnotic game, kind of. So, yeah, pretty basic,
Okay.
but it's really competent. Also, an interesting kind of twist on the puzzle game. And so in terms of ranking, all right. So ranking, fairly competent. I don't really
I
have
mean,
much else to say
It's
about
kind
it.
of there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was an experiment, and probably for the time it was like, huh, not another copy of every other puzzle game. Oh god, no. Ugh.
But
So,
I'd put it maybe. I feel like Rekka's better personally, but
yeah, I had my thing on the Darius to kind of move it above Darius. So, oh, that's also soundtrack.
I didn't really get to hear any of the soundtrack. Does it eventually have a different song?
I mean, the music does change as you progress. So,
I thought it
but
only changed.
it is kind of the same three songs, I think. But it is a Yeah, it's the same 3 songs every once in a while, so yeah, that is kind of a thing. I mean, the little jingles are pretty neat. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, above a list.
Okay.
Sales 8. Oh, that was a 1989 game too. Okay, so oh boy. So a while back, we took a look at a game by the name of if we took a look at Kingdom Grand Prix, which is a combination shmup and racing game. That was actually not the first game to kind of combine the two. That would be this game that we're and as you can see, this is a Famicom Disk System game.
Is the nature of the game going to be building your car and then racing it?
No.
Oh.
No, this is a game called Loads. Opposite.
Okay.
Yeah. 1987 by Boftech, who, they are more well known. They're more known nowadays. They later changed their name to Quest, and they're the people behind Tactics Ogre.
Cool. What's that second question asking you?
Was it Nasu?
So the first one is Namai, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's Namai.
Okay.
I want to say it's Age.
Otoko and Nonako?
Yep. Yeah, so it's probably name, age, and which is very familiar if you played another Boftech game for the Famicom Disk System.
Mm-hmm.
That would be Relics. Oku Yosai, I believe. But a game that was a kind of weird platformy kind of thing that loaded every 2 seconds.
That doesn't sound good. Wait, are you already
it's
supposed
really
to
good,
flip to the B side? All right.
Well, yeah, the Nintendo thing always has to be on A side.
Yep. All right. Oh, once we actually get in. So, yep, we are.
Wow.
That one.
You're huge.
The one that's kind of dipping. Yes.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
I kind of don't know. Like 100%. I've played this a couple times. I believe the general gist of this is that we are trying to get to we are trying to kind of go through these warps. Oh.
Okay.
So you saw that kind of box thing that that was there. That was a warp.
Okay.
Oh. A dip. Warp.
And then what?
We are trying to get to so this game is broken up into areas. And we are trying to get to the end.
No, today's theme are shmups that are hybrids. They're one genre, which is the shmup, and then another genre.
In this case, the other genre is terrible.
Yeah.
It's racing.
It's supposed to be racing, but it is also. Also, I should mention that this was originally a MSX game.
Yeah,
okay.
I can tell.
This game actually is notable for being one of the first games to ever have physical DRM. What it came with was the game would not start on certain platforms unless you had a physical thing plugged into the computer.
So you needed an actual physical peripheral for it?
Yes,
That seems dickish.
it kind of was. I think. Oop.
Let's treat all of our customers like they're criminals.
Yeah.
I mean, potentially they could be. But imagine how happy they would be to be using the official controller of this thing. Topple did.
Yeah, the Famicom Disk System version didn't have anything like that. It was. I don't even think the MSX version had it. It must have been. I think it was like a. I think this might have gotten ported to the PC-88 or something like that. Also, another thing about this is, so you kind of go find the warps and B
Oh, there's one. But the tree
So-
denies you.
gotta find the warps. You also, one thing about this that it was kind of notable for was the fact that all the warps are randomly generated.
That doesn't seem like a good thing.
It isn't. Also, I will go ahead and say the ending that you get in this game is based on how fast you go through.
So no good end for us today, huh?
Yeah. Also, I think. Oop. Nope. God.
What? Does that
Oh.
parking space do something for
No, I
us?
was trying to get through the warp, but I keep on getting knocked around by everything. Also, I think I'm
That
about to
was a
die. Yeah.
You can die?
Yeah. There's. I had a blinking light bar in the top left.
It's gone,
Yeah, it's gone.
which is kind of bad.
I didn't even realize we had one.
Please stop ramming trees, Lolo.
Trying to. Also, those little poison things. Oh. Nope. Apparently, that's not a warp.
I don't. Yeah, the warps
Yep,
are
what?
have all been the squares.
Oh.
Like they look the same. Oh, so we can die.
Ripperino, amigo.
Let's not continue.
Please don't. That was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lola was talking about another. Wait, was it?
Didn't.
Didn't racing have a shmup racing hybrid? You guys showcased in an earlier episode.
Yes, that was Kingdom Grand Prix.
It's really good. Unlike
Yes,
this trash fire.
That game is quite a thing.
I mean, to be fair, part of the difficulty here was that we didn't know what was going on, though, right?
Even if you know what's going on, if I remember correctly, in order to get to the end warps, I believe it is slightly luck based, and also I believe you have to shoot invisible things.
Hmm.
So not only random, but you have to know where everything could be potentially located. So it's like a randomizer for a game that no one ever played before.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we have a new bottom.
Yeah. Doesn't mean at least Moon Cresta was functional and you knew what you were doing?
So Moon Cresta came out 7 years before this.
Exactly. That's once again my point.
All right. Also OST. And put that at the bottom too. Because also one of the sound effects was came from the, I don't think it came from, but it was also used in that NES X-Men game. So that again, that just no. I wonder if that technically counts as a shmup.
You mean Convoy no Naso, or do you mean
the X-Men game.
I would hope not.
Yeah.
Would you count any platformer where you can potentially take off into the air and start flying around as a shmup?
Probably not. So I'm not counting Convoy no Naso.
Okay, doke.
So this next game, we might not even be able to rank it because I could not figure out how to get this game to work.
That's not good.
So,
Are you just gonna describe it and show us a slideshow?
kind of. So this is Herzog Zwei.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's the second one.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Maybe I'll just let the computer play it.
Alright.
So, this is a combination shmup and RTS. In fact,
wait,
this is the...
Gross.
I
This is-
recognize this. Isn't this that one game that's on Steam and Xbox and all that shit?
No, that's Airmech, which is very similar to this. But yes,
It's
this is...
extremely similar.
So this is a game that is kind of one of those games that is denoted as being the founders of the RTS genre. But it's made by Technosoft, who are more well known for the Thunder Force games.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and play it, but I did not have any luck figuring out what the hell was going on.
Well, you have to take over some of the things so you can have more little guys get created so that they can attack more of the things that you want to fight.
Well,
Sure.
you'll see what I mean in a second.
okay.
You see?
I guess I'll see you in a bit.
Yep. Let's see. Okay, so as a standard, like, old school strategy game, you can have it so that you can actually play this against another person. You can also have the computers play against each other.
You
You
could.
can also take a bit of music.
You can choose the music.
Which I want to say that this song was in a Thunder Force game. It sounds familiar. But yeah, this is very Thunder Force sounding, so... Also,
I mean, it might
yeah,
just be by the same composer.
could be. But I was actually thinking of trying to show off the original because it is an MSX game. I couldn't make even less sense of that one as I did this. Why don't I just go start? I guess we got a ranking, or not ranking. Select our map. I don't know what these types are.
I assume it's like how spread out the areas are, maybe?
So here's the thing that happened. I go and like have a base, and then
The
Oh, the sprite layer doesn't render.
yeah.
Wait, is that the nature of the problem, or are you just like not deployed from the base?
Nope.
Like, it might be that you're just still inside the base and you're using some sort of camera movement thing.
Yeah.
The movement of the camera does
Also,
lead me to
apparently,
believe
I
that
can
maybe you're
buy
slamming into
units
things.
in something.
Yeah, you can, probably.
So yeah, that's about as far as I could get. So here's the thing.
Oh, Bear, it knows that it's an emulator issue. It works on K-Fusion.
Well, I couldn't get it to work on either of the things in RetroArch, so maybe what I'm going to do is actually just shelve this for now and then come back to it at a later date.
To be fair, it's an RTS. Fuck RTSs.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them either, but, I mean, if the point is to just show off shmups that are hybrids, you might as well, right?
Yeah. I don't know, I find them really fucking boring, personally.
Yeah.
Enjoy Macho Man Jiggle until then.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and move to the next game. This next one, we are going back to the Famicom Disk System, but this might not be as bad.
I'm still hoping that the next genre combination that is puzzle and shmup is about building your own ship. Wait, would that qualify Kingdom Hearts as gummy ship?
No, we are not doing
segments?
Gummy Ship.
Okay.
So this is Otoki.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide what the
Genre.
yeah, I'm gonna hide what the genre is until we actually get in because it is actually quite
I've actually seen this before. You've shown it to me before.
yes.
I hope it's not a dating sim.
No,
it is
it's not even
It's not.
remotely.
Oop.
Also, Lola, that reminds me. Where does Panzer Dragoon fall into things?
That is a shmup, and we'll get to that at some point. Oh, also one neat thing that anytime in the menus you can make them go up.
That's really neat.
Oop.
And you can just use Latin alphabet.
Well, no, I hit enter instead of. All right.
Quick, erase him. Oh no.
So this is a combination of shmup and music game.
Oh, I remember now.
So we gotta collect those notes. Not get hit.
Yeah, ideally.
So this game was the developer for this is is Aske Entertainment put it out, but the director who was behind it, a guy by the name of Toshio Iwai, and you might be more familiar with his a game he made on the DS called Electroplankton.
Yep.
So yeah, which was a more traditional kind of music game. Yeah, but this, yeah. So you can, you do have some health. Every time you get hit, you do lose some, of your note progress. Also, the stages will start to loop, and any note that you picked up will become an enemy.
Yep. I figured.
Hi.
Can we?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and.
How could you tell how much health you had other than
It is the size of your shot.
Oh, okay. I guess I could have chosen better choice words than the size of your balls, but yeah.
Yep.
That's what's coming out of you, so I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I think the weapon that I picked up kind of didn't help me because your weapon changes your like the speed and range of your shot.
Well, I thought it only changed the sound effect.
Nope.
Okay.
So with this, I have a longer thing because the note lasts longer, I guess.
Can you not get a... Excuse me. Can you not get a B weapon so you can have two weapons?
Well, I gotta find it.
I feel like we've seen a couple bounce around.
Yeah, I just gotta pick them up. I think there's one coming up. If I don't complete the stage. So, yeah, yeah. So once you fill up the meter at the bottom, you actually go to fight a boss. And all the bosses are giant music notes that have holes in them where you gotta shoot, and the meter is now a health meter.
That's fair.
You gotta fix the music, Lola.
On it.
fixed it. You did it.
Ah, that's awful.
Yeah.
I guess you reset the basic equipment every time you clear a stage.
Yep. You all are start as Oregon.
Okay.
Oh, here's a new weapon.
Yay. It looks like it's meant to be a bomb.
Oh, I gotta fast forward.
You do?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, fast forward is power up. Okay. Power up coming up. Here. So I gotta record. Oh.
What's that do?
So, now I have, since it basically recorded the shots that I made and then is now repeating them.
Oh. Whoops.
If you timed that a bit better, it would have been really good.
Yep.
Is it possible to screw yourself over by taking enough damage?
I don't think so, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty close. Because the last stage in this game is an absolute dick. Because at a certain point in this game, notes become invisible. Or like, and you have to basically shoot around at places where you'd think there would be notes in order to actually get the notes. There we go.
You did it well. I'm so proud of you.
Does your B weapon work in here?
No, only your A.
But you can still clear the enemy shots with it, right?
Yes.
Probably.
I don't know if I just missed there or... Nope, actually, it's completely pointless.
Boo. Boomers.
You did it, Lolo. I'm so proud.
I want to say there's 13 stages in this game.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But
is the ending satisfying for 13 stages?
I mean, they definitely get harder and then more interesting. But also, as this is... Yeah, this stage is a little bit wrong. As this is a Famicom Disk System game, you can save your progress.
Well, I guess that's good.
Well, you're not doing so hot, are you, buddy?
Not really.
I'm not even sure if this is unfair or...
I probably could actually be playing better. But I mean, the problem, one of the problems with this is, I mean, it's kind of neat to kind of just toy around with the music. But I gotta play it like an actual, game, whereas I kind of want to screw around. Which every time you beat a stage, it does unlock it to play in a different mode where you can just screw around. Like make music.
Sort of an eternal mode?
Yep. And then, if you actually beat the game, you get a mode that lets you actually mess with the background music. So you can make your own music.
Huh.
Also, this is apparently a clarinet.
Hopefully that's not a bad weapon.
It's a bit slow. Yeah, piano seems to be the best weapon that I can get.
Oh no.
Also, it does seem to like do damage. Like, it does seem to remember the order that I actually picked up the notes. So you can kind of see the shots that I'm doing for like a second.
So you think that some of the damages that you're doing are actually the triple,
Like-
the triple?
Yeah, like the triple, the doubles, and yeah.
That seems kind of cute.
MB percussion. Oh,
Is there a particular stage you're looking forward to showing off or something?
not really. I just kind of playing. Again, I get the normal luck of this is. I usually die by this point, but apparently not.
Oh,
So when I'm trying to just show off a little bit, I don't get to show off just a little bit.
yeah.
I could actually just. Die.
You could just kill yourself.
Also, I'm just having drum.
You just noise 1.
Yep.
Everybody loves noise 1. The loneliest noise since the noise 2.
What?
I don't know.
Narco, please just quit while you're ahead.
Am I ahead?
I mean, I don't think you are.
Also, Noise 1 seems to be one of the better weapons I can get. Because it has long range and is very fast.
It does boomerang back to you quickly as well.
Yep.
You're trying to kill yourself.
Yep.
Oh, thank Christ.
That
That game's neat and all, but I can only take so much of that. Holy
Yep.
shit.
Also, I kind of like this little ditty.
It's pretty good.
Okay. So, yeah, now that I've beaten it, I can go into BGM mode. Play any of the stages I've beaten and just stick around. So, yeah, that's Otoki. It is a very neat game. Whether or not it's caliber as a shmup, like compared to other shmups, but it's definitely a game worth like actually trying because I mean it's a neat, really neat game. In terms of position, I would say
the hard choice of ranking it.
I'm thinking in like the Dragon Breed 1943.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put it in between 1943. And it's kind of hard to rank this for soundtrack because you're actually making the music.
Yeah, it's not like the soundtrack itself is particularly interesting though.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it off the ranking list.
Why?
It's kind of hard to gauge.
Yeah. Especially because even when you're making the music, it's a hot mess.
Yeah. Because yeah. Right.
I can't wait for all the 20 videos making Megalovania in fucking Otoki.
All right. So the next game is another combination of shmup and puzzle, but in a different way than how Blockwool was.
Do you get to build a shmup stage before you destroy it?
No, this is Super Xevious Gomp no Nazo.
What?
Super Xevious Gomp no Nazo.
No, I'm just wondering how they work the puzzle thing in here.
So, and we're probably not even going to get to see this puzzle part, but there are certain points in this where you have to, like, go into, like, a cloud or something, or solve, like, a little riddle or something in order to progress. You have to go ahead and so, it plays, it's like Xevious.
I mean, I figure. Are we gonna be able to make it to the first puzzle so that we can see what you mean?
Maybe.
That was full of confidence, and I totally trust you, Lola.
As you should.
Alright, I went into a cloud.
Okay, we entered a cloud. Now what? Do we have to figure out how to leave it?
I can't believe that they managed to make the music to Xevious worse.
Oh,
Yeah, I
really
didn't want
bad.
to say anything because I wasn't sure if this was just my memory failing me or if it was actually worse.
No,
But
it's
if
worse.
somebody else is saying it, then yeah, it must be worse.
No, this is fucking atrocious, actually.
Also, there are mines hidden in the clouds, by the way, if you didn't see
I
that.
figured I can see the little fingies moving around in there, jiggling back and forth threateningly. So what's the puzzle here?
I don't know.
God damn it, Lola.
I think the puzzle is... Well, the puzzle is... I have no idea what is going on half this time.
That's regular Xevious as well.
Well, at least regular Xevious, like, you just go forward. But I don't know, do I have to go into a cloud or something? Also, there's stuff hidden behind clouds, which is always a dick move.
Everybody loves dick moves. Hey, shmups.
I'm glad you clarified.
Wow, there wasn't even a game over screen. It's nope.
They had to take out the game over screen and almost the entirety of the rest of that song so that they could fit in all the puzzles.
Also, that is not pleasant.
So, are we skipping this? Because
I'm thinking, yeah. Well, probably not skipping, but yeah, I think we've seen. Because I actually kind of really want to go to the next game.
Is it that you want to go to the next
Anywhere
game
but
or that
here.
you want to escape this one?
Yeah, I want to escape this one. Especially I really like the next game that we're going
Alright.
to... Oh. Where did Topples go? Weird. Oh, I cut and paste instead of copy and paste.
Good job.
Okay. Oh god, I kind of want to put it even on. Ooh, that's a tough choice. What is worse, Topple Zip or this?
Ah.
I want to see Topple
I
Zip for
feel-
how obtusely like it is.
I feel like ranking this is unfair because we didn't get to see the hybrid part.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you got us into a cloud, but I don't feel like that's particularly
Yeah. Actually,
genre changing.
maybe I'll come back to this when I figure out what the
Maybe
actual
just
puzzle-
find an infinite health mode so you can get us to the puzzle part
Yep.
instead.
Yeah, maybe. But I will do that at a later.
Yeah, that's fair.
Other games to play. Especially since I know one of them might take a little. So, we are going to be playing another combination shmup and racing game.
Okay.
This is Speed Rumbler.
Oh god.
It is a Capcom
Should I
game.
be worried?
No, as we'll see in a moment. Also, let me make sure that there's a reason why I want the sound to be up.
I guess this doesn't look particularly bad from the demo.
Isn't? Well, let's go.
It's a little bit loud.
Oh no. They kidnapped children. And then they...
21st century terrorist group that detects small town phone. 24 hours left to your goals to feed your family and bring back peace.
Oh, they kidnapped our children. What a dick move.
We are the sad dad.
I just kind of want to just sit here for a moment.
Contemplate the fate of your family.
No,
Make a phone call, tell them that you
Music's
have
real
a
good.
computer set skills. This is some Pink Panther-like music playing in the background.
it is. It's fantastic. So yeah, we're in a car and we just are kind of doing stuff, kind of like Jackal. We can kind of rescue some people, hostages, and get power-ups out of it.
I mean, that's fair. I'm not sure how to read the health bar up there, though.
So basically, as your car gets hit, it'll take damage, and
The light blue part, I'm guessing, is the car's armor, and the red part
no,
is
the light
our
blue.
health.
The light blue is basically that. Whoops. Also, I died. The light
Nice.
blue is basically before it lights on fire.
Yeah,
So
so
let's
it's the
appreciate
car's
that the
health.
name of the village is Peace Village.
Yes.
Why do we have a weaponized car in our peace village?
I don't know, because this is obvious. This is like a Mad Max kind of situation, I guess.
Is it? I feel like the entirety of the society is way too prepared to have, like, bombs and cannons on
Our character is actually a
rails.
doomsday prepper is the thing.
Also,
Everyone
I
thought
don't
he was
know-
fucking crazy, but look where he is now.
Also, I don't know if you can tell, but the controls in this game they're weird yet
Questionable.
kind of good, because it is just using like a normal arcade stick, but you actually
Okay.
have more control than you think. Like once you actually kind of get a handle of it, you're kind of swerve all over the place, but it's in a way that you can actually is somewhat controllable. That makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah, but the description I assume not, but I assume that because you're not complaining about it yourself,
Yep, goddamn.
it's probably alright.
I just love that they have trucks whose entire jobs are to ram into each other.
I mean, with those spikes and cannons, why wouldn't you ram those trucks together? Built to last.
So also, I'm not fully certain of what the power-ups do half the time. Like I understand like
Is
the
this a
ones
boss that we're chasing right now? Because the camera is moving after it slowly.
Yeah, this is an auto-scrolling section.
Alright.
Also, bullets
assume
don't
we're
seem to
supposed
do
to
as
be
much
shooting.
damage as you'd think of the game this era.
Well,
Also,
this is
you
an
can-
arcade game after all.
Yeah. Also, you can run into barrels, blue barrels with no penalty really. Kind of great.
Is there a way for you to trigger the items? Because I feel some of them are like...
Whoops, that's one button. Yeah, the one button will make you roll out of your vehicle.
And it's just so tempting to hit that one button, huh?
Yeah, it seems like ramming into things is basically the main way that you're going to take damage. Oh, crap.
What about getting rammed into by things that ram you into other things?
That's a good way of... You're gonna take a lot of damage for that too.
Yep. This is a learning experience here. Are you sure there's no way for you to trigger the weapons with like a different button?
Nope, there's only 2 buttons.
Oh, weird. What about both buttons at the same time? Does that do anything?
Probably nothing.
Oh, never mind then. It just seems weird because I can't tell what the purpose of the power-ups you're getting is. Like, I assumed the wrench was like something that healed your car, but it doesn't look like that's what it does.
I think it might lower damage.
What about the hammer and the cannon thingy?
Also, nice run. Peace Village. Finished.
That definitely says Peace Villag.
Another one of the later areas is called just Develop Zone.
Yep.
Is that where you fight the developers, or is that just a very urban and nice area?
It's a developed area.
What comes after develop zone?
Butcher. Oh!
We'll find out soon enough when Lolo dies.
Quick, get in another car.
Yeah, I can't get... Yeah, you can't get other cars.
Then what's the point? Are you supposed to go on foot for the rest of the stage when you do?
There is a way to get another vehicle. I forgot how.
I assume you have to advance or backtrack enough for another car to spawn.
I think you just gotta be out in the open for a little while.
Gotta not suck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sap Town, that's the name of the next area.
I already said that.
Oh, I didn't understand. Oh, that's a... Oh, okay. There's a little bit of 3D overhangs there, huh?
Oh.
Well, we're done.
That sure was a game.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the way it looks. I can only imagine how crazy it gets with 2 players, though.
It's a alternate game. It's not 2 players simultaneous.
What?
Yeah. So,
Ooh.
it is a really fun game, and the music in it is absolutely fantastic. Because you don't realize how much a nice swinging tune really helps out a game like this. And Speed Rumbler has one of the best tunes in the game that I think I really like that first tune. So this
Do we
game,
ever rescue our family?
yeah, this is a really good game that doesn't get a lot of recognition. I didn't even realize this game was this game until not that long ago, actually. So yeah, it is just a really fun game to play. So yeah. In terms of ranking, I would actually put it. I would actually put it above Section Z on the NES. I would actually almost, if I could figure, if it was a little bit more clear what power-ups did, I would almost put it above UN Squadron. But I think, personally, I like it better than Section Z on the NES. Just a really fun game to play. And then soundtrack. If I have NES Section Z up there, I'd say this is better than Section Z on the NES. I would almost say it's better than Viewpoint. But I'm pretty sure I'd say it's better than Viewpoint. Whether or not it's better than Axley, that's kind of... Axley just had a really good soundtrack. I am going to put it in.
Well, no complaints here.
All right, so on to our next game. This is a weird one. This is a combination of shmup fighting game.
Okay. How does that work?
We'll see.
Like, do you fly your ship and then it grows arms and you start like punching another ship?
Yes, a genre that will later become much more popular.
Yes.
Wait, is it Choaniki? I hope it's Choaniki.
No, it is not Choaniki.
Ah. What am I looking at here?
Anime trash.
The graphics look like they were designed by the same person who made Paneled Upon.
Yeah, kinda.
God, this just seems like such generic magical girl crap.
This is Twinkle Star Sprites.
Oh God.
Excuse me.
I feel like I actually recognize this one.
So
Yes! I remember this.
So yes, rather than fighting directly, it's kind of almost like the Puyo Puyo style puzzle game of like getting like almost having like a puzzle element, but actually I think it's more easier to explain if I actually just did it in game.
I
Competitive
feel like I've
shrubbery.
seen this sort of Shane explosion thing in a game called Bomberman Beta Man.
I hate sunfish.
All right. Okay, let's go ahead and play story mode.
Character mode, no.
Gotta get the story.
I afford it.
It's a Pigums. This be my pig bird. I am in a great hurry. So as this is a Neo Geo, like arcade game, the translation is just call it spotty. Yes. Also, I can take his shots and kind of reflect them back at him.
Is that something the computer can't do with yours?
No, I'm pretty sure they can do it fine. I think they just did, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You just waste one of your precious bombs, dodging one of his precious bombs.
Alright.
Congrats,
I
Lola.
don't even know what just happened.
You made a child cry with your shmupping.
Man, this game seems pretty cool.
Yes.
It's also, unsurprisingly, very pretty.
Yes. Also, much like Puyo Puyo, it has a plot that is damn near nonsense.
I can't believe that
Incomprehensible.
there's a creature that just automatically hates our protagonist. Who would have thought? I mean, does it really matter? It's whatever excuse the, half figs happen. The story is probably an afterthought for the story mode.
Pretty much.
No, the way you win is that as you're chaining things or using your special power-ups, shots fly into your enemy's face and then they get damage. So you have to destroy all 5 of those hearts up there.
What?
And that's it. That's how you win. It's also how you lose, apparently. Wow, there it goes.
Jesus Christ, Lola.
Oh god! Oh god, what is happening?
I believe that you're getting Nanjamonjad or whatever.
Yep. Also, I get lives. Oh,
Wait, is your character's name Lodoran? What
Yes.
sort of name is that?
bad.
Have you met my daughter, the beautiful Lodoran? I named her after a forklift.
We don't talk about forklifts here. The pain that forklifts bring.
Everybody loves a good forklift. Something tells me that your charge shot actually gets you less combos in chaining than if you manage to hit the tiny targets and make their chain explosions happen. Because it looks like you only ever get like less hits when you change something that way.
Hope I did that way too early. Yep. I think this is kind of like bust a move like versus mode, where it seems like the computer kind of owns itself a lot of the time.
Shut up! Fuck you, Lola. Fuck you.
I'm just gonna fly up into the enemy shot.
Just gonna stab you, Lola. Just gonna stab you.
Did he waste a bomb already?
The opponent's computer? Probably.
This sucks pretty good.
I don't think I've heard anything in the soundtrack that I didn't like.
Yeah. The soundtrack's really fucking good.
Yep.
What company did this again?
80K.
Okay. So does the SNK fighting, no, Final Fight? No. King of Fighters shmup game play similarly?
I don't know, because I did not want to touch that game because it looked like absolute trash.
Same, but since I know SNK made a shmup beforehand now, I'm wondering if it was actually decent.
I don't think it was.
Oh, okay, well that's a shame.
Oh.
Yeah, you need to pay more attention to the bubble enemies.
Who are these assholes?
Apparently bodyguards. Look for
Gross.
strong-ums.
Leave, ho! Be gone, thought.
Hey, what happened? Why is she
Wait.
dead?
I'm guessing she has a terminal illness. I don't know. She just
They look
immediately decided to
stupid.
spit up blood.
They look stupidums.
Hey, that bunny has an adorable verbal tick that they couldn't translate from USA to just I guess. Because I'm willing to bet it was just fucking USA every other word.
Uh-oh.
Because it's a rabbit.
Oh. Whoop.
Perfect. Perfect what?
I think some sort of combo thing or something.
Huh.
Yeah, honestly, it seems like you only get combos
When you
from
don't
the chain
use your shot
explosions.
shot.
Yeah, that's why I tend to. That's why I kind of wait for them to dots. I'm trying to hit combos. Might actually be screwing me over.
Just have to hit the tiny targets, man. Regular bullets.
Ripperoni.
Yep. Oh.
I can't
Lots of
believe
dour.
I can't believe she's fucking dead.
you got killed by a
I'm
terminally
actually
ill
kind of curious
child.
about something. Let's take a look at at least.
You want to see all the
Got
characters that are more
Lodoran.
available?
That thing, those things. Yeah.
Got those
Oh.
two.
That anime, those anime.
You gotta pick quick.
There. Oh boy. Becky and Pento. Ely Till.
Okay.
Oh, that's neat. Or
I guess your charge shots are different depending on your character,
Yeah.
and yours makes
I think your charge determines how far away it gets. So like, if you just fire it, it's
Also-
like right near you.
I just got ripped apart.
Yeah, this
Thunder
character takes a bit of finesse to work, it seems like.
Yep. So. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Are you trying to quit the game?
So yeah, Twinkle Star Sprites. It's
Really
definitely
good.
very.
Yeah, it looked good.
Yeah. I'd put it kind of above UN Squadron.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I
you
don't
can
know.
also, I'm pretty sure actually the PC version that you can get on Steam, I think actually has online support.
oh.
I'd almost argue it goes higher than Gun-Act, but that's personal taste.
I'd almost be willing to take you up on that. Yeah. Because while Gunnick's good, it definitely has its issues. And Twinkle Star Sprites, its main issue is that you gotta learn how to play it.
Yeah.
Right.
1986.
Right.
Then soundtrack, bunch of good tracks, but I don't know if there's anything that really stood out. So I definitely put it, I mean, it's definitely good track. I would maybe put it above Sorcerer Striker.
Yeah.
Because Sorcerer Striker had good music, but I didn't have a. It had a few standout, like the track that played whenever that one rival guy would show up. But other than that, Twinkle Star Sprites had better music. All right, last game. And this one's... I have opinions on this one.
That's already good going into it.
This is a Guardian Legend.
Oh.
Yes. This is a combination of shmup and also yeah, so this is a combination of shmup and action adventure, maybe.
Okay.
So I'll just go ahead.
I mean, it's by Irem, so I'm already looking forward to it.
This is actually a compile game.
Wait,
Irem
what?
just published it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we I mean, it's vertical scrolling.
Do we slow down eventually?
Yes, at some point it will slow down.
Okay.
We have a.
Because I'm worried.
I just remember you submitting challenges for this for arcade.
I don't think I don't know if it was me who submitted it.
I just know early on somebody submitted them.
Yeah. I know exactly what it would be. It would have been Voice of Dog because he really loves this game.
Does he really?
Yes.
I really want this to slow down and stop. Okay, it's slowing down finally.
Yeah.
So, where's the action adventure part of this?
Once I get done with the stage.
Also, this music reminds me of, I think, Zelda 2.
I can see that.
Like the overworld theme.
Can we heal somehow?
Yes. Occasionally,
Okay.
occasionally after you kill a set amount of enemies, a box will spawn. Also, this game is a lot better if you have an auto-fire controller.
Yeah, see, this was the challenge for
Yep.
Arcade Pit.
Oh, hey, health, I think. Right? Yeah.
Also, bullets count as enemies, so throwing bullets will also spawn.
That's cool. Do the item boxes count as enemies?
So have someone.
I don't think it matters.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, basically we are on this planet. Also hello, Lucian. We are on this planet to actually cause it to explode. We gotta go track it down. So now, action
We
adventure.
are the real monster.
I mean,
so
I don't mind this. I like it.
yeah. Also, we're playing as a This all actually you'll see more during the We actually go into another shooter section.
I mean, from the looks of our back, I'm assuming that we're actually the transformed ship.
Yes.
Okay. So does that mean we're a very tiny ship or a very giant girl?
I don't know. Okay, we have all the
Yes.
corridor seals. So yes, corridors are kind of... I don't know how to describe them. So let me open up the map. So we got an overall map, and there are, I want to say, 8 areas in the game, and in each area, I believe, are 2 corridors, or it might be just 1. No, there's 2. One is one that's not required to beat. There's one that you have to beat in order to get a key.
I'm assuming there's power-ups considering the real
Yes.
estate on the
There is a
screen.
lot of power-ups.
I'm glad for that.
Oh, this doesn't. This is actually where you go to beat the game.
What?
That room.
Wait, was that small shmup section the only shmup section in the game?
No, no.
Do we have to come back here?
Yeah, there's a bit of backtracking. This is kind of like our hub. Here. So now that I picked that up, weapon. I have an orb. So here's kind of annoying. Oh, I picked up a red lander, which caused my chip to. So your main gun doesn't have ammo, however your sub weapons do. The thing is though, is that as you use more chip ammo, the power of your main gun decreases. Which is, oh, also here's a little mini boss.
Well, it's sickly Krang, I guess.
Right? Oh. Oh. Also, that one will go and use all my ammo until I kind of unequip it, which is kind of annoying, because now my shot's degraded to this.
Oy vey.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that crescent power up?
That is actually a key door that we do not have the key for.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Back to 100 chips. Hi. Here's one of my favorite weapons.
A lightsaber?
Yep. Sword. So yeah, I think
use up the ship ammo, but also use up their own ammo at the same time.
no, they use up. So that shot 24 is saying how many shots of it that you can do until you run out, because each weapon has. Since I have 100 max, in each time, I think it's for every second you hold down, it uses 4. So I have 24 seconds that I can use it.
Okay, that's a little confusing without the context, but I get it now, I guess.
I'm gonna go to the actual main part of the game, but there are I think 3 sub bosses that I want to kill first. Also, there's sub weapons just kind of laying around.
I mean, just on principle, I already like this.
Like or dislike?
I like it. Like.
So yeah, it is a really neat premise. I'll definitely give it that. One thing that we might not see, but power up, I forgot exactly what that power up does, but I think it increases movement speed?
I feel like what we need right now is an increase in our max chip carrying capacity.
Yes.
Thing there.
There's a round creature in this room. It'll exchange you items in exchange for power chips.
Okay.
So, here's another weird thing about chips. You can use them to buy weapons.
Are these weapons that I could have already found, though?
You can. Well, here's the thing. If you find multiple of a weapon that you already have, you will actually upgrade that weapon. And I don't like any of these weapons, so. Also, though, it's a blue lander. Which is the
I saw. I saw the compile. Just a little.
Oh, please! I hope this is the room that I think it is. Ah, yes. Do you want me to save your progress? Set your weapon to no use and press the A button.
Okay.
Alright?
Does saving the game actually save the game?
That's our password.
Oh no. Oh well.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever works, I guess. So, how many chips can we get at the end of the game? Like 999?
No, I want to say it's like 1,000, I think. Because eventually
okay.
the chip upgrades kind of scale up.
Oh, okay. Can you actually walk out of the arena before?
Yes.
Okay. I'm guessing that's a speedrun tactic for people that care.
Not quite sure because I've never seen a speedrun of this game.
Oh.
Yep. So yeah, you see that score in the bottom left? That's kind of our experience meter.
Okay.
And that blue lander acts as a kind of a heart container.
Yeah, I saw that we went from 8 to 10 maximum heart capacity. Do we need to remember the letters that we keep finding?
No. That was just saying that we're at the north.
Oh, okay.
Yep, can't afford that.
What does that do?
That I forgot exactly what that was, but it's that's 500. That's 500 ships, which we cannot carry anywhere near that amount.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we've already gotten in here.
Yeah. Okay. I think I got all.
Are you sure? We don't get any power-ups that increase our chip carrying capacity?
We got one. So.
Really? Oh, the one that lets us carry 100 to begin with?
Yes.
Jeez.
Okay. So that's a corridor one. We're not going to go in there yet.
Okay.
Okay. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. So, corridor
Did you
one
miss
is.
the room with the key somehow?
No, we get the key from this. So every corridor has a gimmick in order to open it. This one, I believe. You just shoot the door.
That's silly. Yep. Okay.
Yep. So for those that were watching the MSX special and me playing oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, this is actually a pseudo-sequel to a game that Compile made on the MSX called Gardic. This game in Japan was called Gardic Gaiden. This particular piece of music is actually the high score music from Gardic.
Is this level reminiscent of Gardic?
No.
Particular?
This game plays absolutely nothing like Gardic does.
No, but I mean, like, enemy design share.
Nope. As far as I can tell, this game shares absolutely nothing Gardic except for the name.
And the music in this stage?
Yep, and the music.
Huh.
And the fact that it also has a blue lander in it, but that's just a Compile thing.
Weird.
Oh, and by the way, any weapon that we get in the like in the overhead area, we can use in the. Yep. So I have a sword. Got that really gimped my power.
Yeah. I assume there's a way for us to get our chips back even. Oh yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
It's the red orb. Power up.
I really want us to be able to carry more. Wow, that's creepy design.
Yeah, there's some. I will say there are some pretty messed up character designs in this game.
Kind of liked it. The earth opening up and just an eye like stretching away from you as it shoots lasers at you.
Yep.
Kind of cool. Besides the shops and sub weapons, is there any other way that your chips can decrease?
Can decrease?
Yep.
No.
Oh, okay, so there aren't any like weird monsters that instead of doing damage to you, steal your chips or anything?
Not that I remember. I think I
Alright.
would remember something like that.
It doesn't seem really like it would be harmful to you to try to buy everything you can afford the moment you can afford it, though.
Probably. There are a lot of, like... I mean, look at... There's, like, 3 complete rows weapons.
Yeah,
There's a lot of weapons that you are not going to use.
probably. But I mean, if you can just find another red chip and fill up your finger jam, you might as well, right?
Yep.
Are sub weapons the only things you can buy, or can you also buy the expansions for?
So you can't buy expansions.
Well, yeah, you're getting your ass handed to you a little bit.
Actually, I'm also going to cheat a little bit because I want to. Oops. Ah, come on.
I mean, I don't have any particular complaints myself about it, but wait, the red sphere also heals you?
Yep, a little bit.
Oh, interesting.
So every corridor that's numbered, I think 10 and above, is actually a kind of an extra corridor. The ones 1 through 10 are required because they give you keys. Also, every corridor will give you a weapon or an extension as a prize. Now that we got the key, we can go into Area 1.
Oh, okay. Now I understand how the hub thing works. Oh,
And that also expands my map. So now the map will expand to go to areas that I can see. So you can see there's a blinking area.
I'm guessing those are rooms with power-ups or something?
Those are rooms that have corridors in them.
Oh, okay. Corridors you haven't destroyed yet.
Yes.
Got it. I mean, I like this. I like the look of it.
Yes. The one thing that I can't really get to without playing like maybe an hour into it, the balance in this game is not exactly good. Because it get to a point where enemies just take way too much damage for this game's own good.
You mean that they die really quickly and the game stops being as fun or exciting?
No, the opposite. They take way too much damage and it stops being fun.
Oh,
Or like no, they do not die quick enough.
Oh, okay.
So actually, that weapon I just picked up, I think is actually one of my favorites. Like the one that I tend to use most often.
The V?
Not the V. The kind of this thing that I have equipped right now.
Oh, okay.
Also, occasionally you will see enemies from the like shooting sections.
I mean, you are the same size, so why not?
Also, those spider enemies are real dicks.
What do you mean?
Because if you do not kill them fast enough, they will spawn into 6 more spiders.
Oh. That does sound dickish.
I want to go up here because I think there is a power-up.
Wait, corridor 11 already?
It's an extra corridor. It's basically Area 1's extra corridor.
So it's kind of like an optional boss room, or an optional shmup section, I guess,
Yep.
in this case.
So this
Does that
power-up
do a
is...
lot of damage? Because it
Yes.
doesn't look like it.
Ah, there we go. No, I have 150
Yay,
chips.
we can carry 50 more. I'm not as excited as I thought I should be.
Well, if you think about it, that means that I can actually use special weapons without losing my good shot.
I mean, that's true, but like, that's maybe like a couple of weapon shots before you lose it anyway. It's
Also
some
now-
shots, but not many.
Also, now the game is going to start picking up.
I mean, this is an extra corridor. You didn't have to come in here, right?
Right.
So it makes sense that this is hard.
Yeah. Well, no, the game in general is going to start picking up.
Oh, really? So if you go to corridor number 2, it wouldn't have been easier than
No,
this?
no, it's just that after corridor 1, it definitely ramps up in difficulty. Like, okay, you've done a couple stages, now it starts.
Oh, okay. Did this have more sequels after this?
No, this is the last one.
Oh. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Is it me, or do shmup designers really like fish-themed enemies like Darius
Yeah.
and this aside?
See which boss is this? Oh, this asshole.
The big ol' eye.
Yes. So here's the thing. Let me touch one of those little things. That does 6 damage.
Oh, that's not nice at all.
Yeah.
Wait, do the tiny balls also do that much damage?
No,
or just
just-
the green lasers?
Yep, just green lasers.
Okay. They look really easy to dodge beyond that one deliberate land.
Here's the thing. Bosses have kind of like forms.
Oh,
the
you
one-
mean that's gonna start a desperation pattern?
No, not like different forms like that. Also, the hitbox isn't that great on them. No, like there's like green one and then a blue one and a red one. As it goes up, the things get longer.
Oh, so you're gonna find a different version of this boss, and its lasers are gonna be taller.
Yes.
Okay, now I get you. I thought you meant that this guy was going to start
No.
changing up his lasers.
Oh, good. I now have grenades.
Yay! Unless they're useless, in which case,
Uh,
boo.
They are. Oh, why don't I just go ahead and use them? The grenades work.
Wow, no, yeah. I was right with boo. I was right with booing it.
Well, they do a good amount of damage.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if they do a good amount of damage if you can't hit with them easily. And their explosions so tiny.
The thing about them though that's good is that as they level up, their explosion lasts longer.
Yeah, but how long until you find like multiples of the grenade?
I want to say after grenades, you get pretty cool.
Okay, well, I guess that's not that bad then. Oh, we're backtracking already, so we can go to the lower half of the western
Yep, we're
shenanigans?
going down.
Is there another game after this, or is this
No,
the
this is the last
Kula one? Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, because this game doesn't start to like show its true colors until a little bit, like probably area 4.
Hmm. Its true colors being unforgivably hard difficulty, or
Yeah, basically like difficult in a not fun way. Corridor 12. I'm not going to do that quite yet.
Is it supposed to be 12 or like 1 1 1 2?
No,
Like,
it is.
Maybe they just didn't use the hyphen.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh no, it's this guy's second form.
Guy's a complete chump. Did that as he almost kills me. Oh wait, what did I get?
I don't know.
Oh, an attack power-up.
Oh,
Oh
so
my God,
that's a permanent upgrade to your chip damage?
No, that is a permanent to my main weapon.
Yeah, but your main weapon is upgraded also by how many chips you're holding, right?
No, this is a straight-up damage increase.
Ah, well, okay then. You can't afford them because you don't have the chips.
Yep. Also, I don't know if I'd want to spend 150 right now. If I find another Redlander, probably would.
I mean, do the blue ship power-ups not respawn?
They do, but that will leave me with 0 chips, which I don't want.
I guess. I'm the sort of person that would probably
Okay,
actually
too.
take the time backtracking and
Also,
grinding for chips. What's up?
okay.
Do you not have what you need for the gimmick of that corridor, or?
No, I'm trying to kill out all the mini bosses first. Oh, there we go. That's good. Good timing.
Is there any benefit to defeating all the mini-boss monsters in the area before?
Yes, because every time you beat a mini boss, you get a new weapon.
Yeah, but aside from the power-up weapon that
Not
you get.
really.
Oh, okay. Would make for an interesting thing, like if you enter a corridor without killing all the mini-bosses, it,
Alright, thanks for stopping by.
See ya. The YouTube playlist needs a bit of tidying up.
Oh, I probably need to, yeah. I gotta upload.
Order, maybe?
Maybe. I gotta upload, yesterday's stream. Oh. I'll probably do this when I... Alright. So now that I picked up another one of those things, this has now been
it's green
upgraded.
and yellow. Yeah, I see. Did the chip usage also go down, or is it just me?
Yeah, because I spent 150 chips to get the shot.
No. I mean,
Oh.
like, how many
Oh.
chips the shots use go down?
It'll actually use more.
Oh, never mind then. That's a shame. Oh, hey, you're full up again.
I picked up some power up. Okay, so here's quarter 2.
What's the gimmick?
Touch everywhere.
Oh. Are there supposed to be rooms with hints that tell
Jesus.
you about to open up the gimmicks?
Yes, I actually ran into a room that said, in order to open up quarter 2 plus touch everywhere.
Okay.
I think I'll finish this one and then call it.
Alright, that's fair. Did you actually destroy that enemy, or...?
Yes.
Okay. It seems weird because they flicker for a long time when they appear. So I couldn't tell if it was just an enemy that went invisible, or if you actually managed to shoot it down. Not sure why that enemy does that. None of the other enemies are flickering into existence. You know, when you started the whole hybrid thing, I thought you were going to start with things like Konami, YY World, and stuff like that.
No. Well, those are weird because that would be an entirely different thing because those are games where they have
The main mode is
sections.
platformer, and then the shmups show up as the hybrid.
Yes.
Yeah. But would you consider something like, say, Rally X? That starts out as a top-down RPG and then becomes, like, exclusively a shmup? Also a hybrid, though?
Rally X?
Wasn't? No, Dakar Paris Rally.
Oh god, that game?
Yeah, that game.
I don't know.
Because the main meat of the game is spent, like, shmupping, right?
Yep.
Oh, well.
Doesn't. See, here's also another thing that Compile decides is like, oh, hey, that's how we're gonna balance thing. And we just shoot a bunch of nonsense.
Make the enemy shoot a bunch of nonsense, and whenever it takes damage, it moves faster.
Pretty much.
We managed to balance it. We've done it. Go to sleep, team. Proud of what we've done.
I got a hook. Spinnies, spinnies. That gives me... Oh, sword. Sword's upgraded as well.
Now our sword is yellow.
Yep. So, yeah.
I don't see what the upgrade was.
It does more damage.
Yeah, I assume.
Alright, so, yeah, that is the Guardian Legend.
That was fun.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get to kind of show off the end areas, which is kind of where my main problem with the game is that eventually at some point the enemies just start showing up, throwing way too many projectiles and taking way too much damage in unavoidable projectiles. And
No matter if you're fully upgraded at the time?
yes.
That's a shame. Opening up your ranking sheets?
No, I just, for some reason I was having issues reading that comment. Yeah. So, this game does a lot of neat stuff, and I really liked it when I was younger, but there are issues in late game that are kind of soured if you're not playing like with an emulator. So Yeah. So in terms of ranking, thinking above Rekka, but below Ordine.
I think I missed your opinions on those, so I don't have any point of reference. But
So Rekka is way too difficult to be fun, but it does also. It's much like this game, but I think this game is more playable than Rekka. And it also does a lot more interesting things. Ordine as a shmup, while kind of basic, is more fun.
so Ordine is above both, and
So
would
this
be
game
above Rekka?
goes. Yep. So this will go in between Rekka and. $1988.
Is that the time of the publishing?
Oh,
by
also I
item,
just
or-
hold on one sec. I keep on forgetting which. I need to change the colors of these lists because I just put that in soundtrack. But that.
Whoops.
Oh, I'll just let. Oh, no, I'll just let the text scroll. Yeah, I'd put it above above Gradius 2.
Okay.
Both of them. Because 1943 is a much more fun shmup to play than this. Soundtrack. Tunes are nice, and there is some pretty decent music. So, oh, oh yeah, Broder Bun. Oh, that's a weird thing. Actually, I should mention about this real quick before I finish it out. So the cover art of this game, it's actually just this famous painting that I forgot what the name of it is, but it's just like these eyes just staring at you, and it's kind of orange. Let me actually,
You're gonna overlay it on the screen?
yeah.
Alright. Is the box art the same for both Japanese and US?
No, the box art. Actually, let me get that too. One thing that is, if you do want to just play the shmup sections, there's actually a password that you can put in. That's just TGL. That is, will let you play all the corridors in the game without dealing with any of the overall sections.
Huh. So it just turns it into a straight shmup.
Yes.
Do you at least upgrade as you go along?
Yes, you will get upgrades as you beat stages.
Okay.
I believe it is score based as well. Okay. So, start out. So, here's a Japanese box art. Here is the European box art.
Okay.
Oh. There's European box art. And
The US box art at the end?
yeah. Of course, these file names can't be, you know, thing. Here's the US box art. Oh,
That's tiny. Okay. That's not representative of the content of the game at all.
yeah, and that's just a painting they took from something.
I assume this was before copyright was a thing that people fought over a little bit more seriously.
Yep. So, anyway. Yeah. So, Guardian Legend. Soundtrack.
That did look like a cobra, yes.
Above Rekka. I want to say slightly above Darius. Or, I mean, exactly one above Darius.
It still feels weird to me. Like, I could have sworn that I heard the Darius soundtrack at some point, and I really liked it, but I'm assuming that maybe it was one of the other sequels or something.
Well, let's
Spin-offs.
see. So maybe
Must have been one of the spin-offs, probably.
so was it? I have just the maybe this song.
Let me see. No. I think the songs that I liked were from an era before, you know,
Like this kind of music.
vocals were available. Let me hear.
How about this?
Yeah, this is closer.
Right. Fine. Fun.
Yeah, all of the Darius twin ones are a lot closer to what I thought Darius soundtracks were meant to be.
Or maybe it. This?
No. I like this for a completely different reason, but...
Okay, because this is Darius 2's music. Just to give you a heads up, by the way.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's... Copy it over. There, so let's kind of take a look. Got a new number 5. Popeye for a second. Yeah, Tokyo's number 14. And we got 2 new bottom ones. And also 2 games that I couldn't rank because I couldn't figure out how to play them. Soundtrack, we have a new number 2. Oh.
Hooray.
So thank you all for watching. I may or may not be streaming tomorrow, with it being a extended holiday or extended weekend. If I do, I know I said yesterday that I was thinking of doing another ranking of shmups, but I think that this might be doing a bit overkill on thing. But if I do come back with more ranking, I'm thinking I'm going to be doing Sega stuff. So that would be
Sega
pretty.
shmups?
Yep. Sega developed shmups. Not Sega Genesis shmups. Sega shmups.
Okay.
Or I might think of something else. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good night.